Wait a second, wait a second. I have a live set up to go, but I'm seeing something here that's popped up as a recommend. What the heck? Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Yeah, I'm trying to set up for this live stream, another live stream, another topic. But I'm seeing something here recommended, and being that it's recommended, it's a channel that I've never seen before, a channel that I'm not subscribed to. So this is one of those things of where YouTube is promoting something. They're purposely promoting a video that they want everyone to see because yeah, it's obvious that there's some race baiting that's in effect through media. Hold on. Let me do a screen share. And it's very obvious that there are YouTube content creators and videos that they want you to see. And there are those of us who they are, yeah, they're pushing out of here. It's like what I was telling New Possibilities. Now, you're not getting whacked. Hold on. Give me a second because I'm kind of rattled even in seeing this. Because I've seen somebody before. Sad thing is, I saw a black person trying to do this. And I haven't seen this video yet. Okay, I'm trying to set up the stream, but I see this thumbnail right here. The Emmett Till story you've heard your whole life is a lie. Okay, so I was like, let me click into this. I'm curious. Let me click into this. Because I'm going to tell you, remember some years ago, I had talked in depth. This was before Carolyn Bryant Donham, before she passed, the accuser of Emmett Till. Okay, the white woman who made the accusations against Emmett Till that led to his brutal death. And remember, we're talking about a 14-year-old child here. Now, I remember, reading, the court transcripts and letters and stuff that she wrote. But now I notice that when I try to look for these things in social media, they're removed now. You can't really find these things as easily now. I'm hoping that I still have somewhere, because I put most of my videos on this channel, which was my original channel, which I lost but got back. I'm hoping that I have it on this channel. I haven't watched it, whatever this video is. Let me see. Let me get past this commercial. I have not watched this video. See if I get past this ad. But I just clicked on, I said, let me read the comments so that I can know what direction that this is going in on Emmett Till. Now, I know they're going to, more than likely, they're going to probably talk about his father, because this is something that, white racists have been trying to turn Emmett Till into a predator through his father, because there were claims about his father who died. I haven't listened to this yet. It's just popped up, so I'm just responding on impulse to something. Yeah. But I said, let me look in the comment section so I can see what direction that this is going in. And I'm seeing the comments. I can tell by the comments already. I see where this is going. Wait, but of course, listen to some of the comments. Wait, but according to Carmelo's cult, like Carmelo Anthony, if you touch someone disrespectfully, you deserve to get unalived in retaliation, right? I'm tired of using terms like unalived and grape, and I'm tired of I just seen a video on that, like the way we got to kind of censor ourselves up in here. Yeah, and being that I'm seeing posts primarily from, I believe white racists, I'm gonna just say it like it is, I can tell where this is going. The thing is, I can tell where this is going. Again, I have not listened to this as of yet. I may have to listen to it and come back up in here. I don't know if anybody even here as of yet. But I can see where this is going and see the thing is, this is something that I have really went in depth and got the research on. So whatever it is that because again, this popping up as a recommend to me, although I have not been to anything in regards to Emmett Till, I don't know of this channel. I can tell that, and I'm seeing that just within 5 days, this has got like nearly 250,000 views. So this is one of those videos. Well, this is a person with a lot of subscribers, true that, but I can tell that this is one of those videos that they want people to see, or at least the majority of white people to see, because there's a lot of race baiting. Some of these cases that make these headlines, I even question. I question a lot of things now. I question it with some of these crimes and some of these acts. I can't help but question if they've even actually happened. Some of these things, I know I sound crazy, but it's just so convenient the way that things are happening. That's why it's like, if you notice, I'm not even responding to a lot of this stuff. But I'm going to listen to this, and I want to know, what is the lie? Yeah, but I already set up for another stream that's addressing someone's comment, but just in general, this idea that love is, using love as an excuse, and love is colorblind, and love is blind, and it's about love, and you can't help who you fall in love with, blah 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 blah, and we shouldn't be policing people, blah 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 blah, and as if someone's policing anybody. So I'll be back, but I'm a little triggered just seeing what I'm seeing right here. Yeah, whatever it is, yeah, they're going to probably I'm going to assume they're going to probably go into talking about Emmett Till's father, but we shall see. I just hope that I still got on my channel the live stream I did some years ago, where I shared, I read to y'all some court transcripts and also letters. It was said to be letters of Carolyn Bryant, but I noticed that has been removed when I had tried to look for that information again. It's titled, and perhaps I shouldn't be giving it more views, but in sharing this, warriors are the best, but it's already got nearly 250,000 views. So, and just within 5 days. So the Emmett Till story you've heard your whole life is a lie, by Matt Walsh. Yeah, I haven't listened to it yet. I was just setting up to do another stream. Some told me, just ignore it. But no, I want to see. I want to see, because I notice how, history can very easily be changed, where 5 years from now, people saying something totally different from what actually happened. Now, I have seen some years ago, there was a person up in here saying that, they don't, and this was a black person, saying that they don't believe that it actually happened, with it, just like with Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm telling you, in the case of Emmett Till, I'm from Chicago. I knew people who went to, that boy was in that casket. Do you hear me? All right. Of course, I wasn't alive, but my family know of people. Do you understand what I'm saying? There were a lot of people in Chicago who attended that funeral, like with Sam Cooke. Now, in the case of Jeffrey Dahmer, another person tried to make a video saying that never happened, but understand, my family lived 2 blocks away. So that did happen. In fact, my mother and my nieces, they were standing out there when they were carrying stuff, my niece, that happened 2 blocks away in Milwaukee. Our family was like on 24th and Wells. That happened 2 blocks away, the Jeffrey Dahmer, unalivings, from where in fact, my uncle worked at the I had an uncle, but he passed away, who worked at the Ambrosia Chocolate Factory. Oh, I'd never heard of this guy. This Matt Walsh. I never heard. Thank you for telling me, Pennisaway. Okay, you're saying this dip, Matt Walsh, is a white supremacist. He's also tried to, thank you. I like that term. I like that. Supremacist. supremacist. Thank you. I like that term. He's also tried to rewrite history on the civil rights movement and slavery. Excuse my language. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, you got me wanting to just stop everything I'm doing and look for what it is that I'm looking for right now. Being that you're bringing, hold on. But I'd have to, in all fairness, listen to the video first. Because I'm just saying, I'm like, what is this about? What is this about? So I may have to come back up or just put what I was going to talk about on hold. Doggone it. On my main channel, I'm trying to. I don't know. Was it in a live stream? Was it in a. Oh, I might have found it. Carolyn Bryant's detailed testimony. I might have found the live stream I did. And believe it or not, I was kind of actually responding. This is where one of the reasons I kind of also fell off with Harvey Superboy because, well, I didn't actually, because I remember he was kind of, when people were saying that they need to reopen the case and being that Carolyn Bryant's still alive, and then she had like kind of admitted that she wasn't telling the truth. She wasn't totally honest. She had said this to an author, so some people felt that she should go to jail, but Harvey Superboy, I don't know why he felt the need to, he was saying that then if they're going to go after her, go after and I'm like, why is he sounding almost like he's protecting? Because there were some black men who helped carry EMMETT or, take him out to the truck or whatever, the vehicle that he was kidnapped in. And they were saying, well, everybody should be. And if they're still alive, I think because one of the black men might have still been alive at the time. I forgot exactly what. But it was like, why are you, for all we know, those black men could have been forced to do that. I'm not saying that, it should not be considered, but why are you jumping to, anyways. Okay, I think I found what it is I'm looking for on my channel. I hope that this has all the information, in 2017. Yeah, because a lot of stuff you look for now, you just can't find it. You just can't find it today. Hold on. Okay, this is me in the comment section, the way that it used to be set up back then. I'm going to have to skim through because I believe the sites. Dang it, but I hope, let me see, I used to make sure. I hope that I can be able, because I used to always make sure to post sources and all. I bet you. See? I bet you. You see the link where I said, okay, this is, you see I gave a source here. Okay, you see I gave a source here. It's gone. It's temporary. It's gone now. You see what I'm saying? Look at this. It's gone. I clicked on the link with the sources and it's gone. You see what's going on? You see that they're doing what they can to rewrite history. If I have to download and put on 5 different drives, all the because I'm really getting fed up. I'm really getting fed up with what's going on. It's gone. I'm really, and this was a legit site. Hold on. I'm getting so angry. I'm getting so angry right now. Let me calm myself down. Because oh my gosh, I'm trying to go to edit video. I'm trying to click on it. I don't know. So I can really see. Okay, the site, it was an edu site. It was, allowed to, okay. It's an edu site. Hold on, let me see if that site is even. Let me see if that site. Yeah, this is the site here. University of, so this is the edu site. All right. This is the site, University of Missouri, Kansas City, UMKC School of Law. Well, at least that's okay. That's what it said the site was. However, this information, it's gone. It's gone. But I'm hoping that in this live stream, I'm hoping it's a little over an hour. I'm hoping that I shared detailed information. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm just really hoping. Okay, I see the Huffington Post article here. I'm just hoping that I shared detail, even, maybe I did it verbally. I don't know. I hope this is the stream that I'm talking about. Let me see here.
Be afraid of me. He said, my hands just where he grasped you. Will you show the court and jury? Answer, it was like this. She demonstrated by putting Mr. Carlton's hand on her body.
Okay, maybe I read it. Because I would even prefer if you guys saw it. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, and I hope that before going here, I hope that I went and showed you guys the address. Okay, I see, I'm just showing her image here so that you can see that this is not what I made up. I had my tabs open. Yeah, because this has got me. I'm getting a little ticked off here. I'm getting a little ticked off because I see the slick stuff they doing. They may end up seriously removing me from YouTube because I see what they're doing. I see what it is that they're doing, and this is really ticking me off. And I'm trying not to follow anything on the Carmelo because I'm really tired. I don't even know what to believe anymore with some of these headlines that are definitely trying to trigger us. But this is where I got the information, the detailed, and it's an edu site for the edu site. Okay. Just to tell you, like, an edu site is a sponsored top-level domain. I'm just reading from Wikipedia. In the domain name system of the internet, the domain was implemented. Okay. Let me see. All right. The domain edu site, if it's if it's an edu site, okay, it's considered a generic top-level domain connected with universities. So I'm just telling you this so you can believe that the information that I had shared was legit. Okay. Okay, you're saying, let me see what you're saying here. Right. That's where, that was the thing with Harvey Superboy, just like with this making excuses for Rachel Dolezal, defending Rachel Dolezal and Kardashian, little stuff like that. I had to, yeah. Let me see. He's basically saying that Emmett Till was lying. What? And he's saying that Carolyn Bryan told the truth where she said that she was assaulted. Which we heard it all before. We know that's a lie. You got to be kidding me. All that video is years is clickbait. Yeah, but you see how this is the stuff that blows up now in social media, and it can, just like I was saying, even with the O.J. Simpson case, if for years, if you just keep hearing people saying, well, he's guilty, people will totally forget about all that was presented in court by the prosecution and the defense and the prosecution. People totally forget why it is that there was a not guilty verdict, why there wasn't, You see, and he also said about what happened with Emmett Till's father. Oh yeah, I know they were going to go there because white folks been trying to use that. And he says that the media here, like it's like they're trying to make this bad seed. But even with what happened with Emmett Till's father, do you know that Mamie Till said she didn't know this about him supposedly RAPing a woman, a Caucasian woman overseas, like in Italy, I believe. She wasn't told about this until after her son was unalive brutally. Now, why wouldn't she have been told this before? Now, I'm not saying that he was this perfect man, because Emmett Till's father was said to, it was said that he was abusive to Emmett Till's mom. That does not mean that this 14-year-old boy, I know white people want to have this bad seed theory, like the movie The Bad Seed. Okay. In fact, a lot of men of that era, from that time period, were abusing a women, sad to say. Black, white, felt it was even okay to slap a woman and stuff. So if we were to really go there, it's just like how, like I said, they want to demonize Joe Jackson, and a lot of them were spanking their kids. I'm pretty sure the Osmonds got spankings, or what they want to call beatings, as well. And others, don't think I'm saying that that's okay. I'm not. I mean, well, not necessarily against it, but I'm not saying that slapping a woman is okay just because it happened back then. I'm just saying, no, but they're trying to connect that with Emmett Till. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, if his father did this, that means, as if they're not two totally separate people. It's something to consider, but he was primarily raised by his mom and grandmother. Let me see. He said something that 25%, about 25% of white people got lynched or something like that, but I don't see how that's relevant. What that got to do with us? Were they lynched by us? What that got to do with that? What does that have to do with anything? Were they lynched because of white racism against white people, or were they lynched because, acts of just criminal acts? There's a big difference between someone being lynched merely or unalive merely because of their color of their skin. There's a big, big difference. Or false accusations because of the color of their skin. There's a big difference. So what that got to do? Yeah, white people kill white people all the time. What that got to do with, like, I don't understand it. Like, even if they mention, there were white people who were slaves, supposedly. And we've broken that down, that whole myth about the Irish. We've addressed that. I addressed that years ago, and others have. The whole white cargo and the claims. But even so, what that got to do, what white people do to other white people, what that got to do with what they decide to do with us just based on our complexion. What that got to do, were white people enslaved simply because they were white, or perhaps because they were, but even so, that's what y'all are white. Right? What that got to do with what you do to, you know what I'm saying? Even if it wasn't a lie, what that got to do, what y'all decide to do with y'all people, that's y'all. How does that take away our right to address what has been done to our people? What the heck that got to do? We know about white on white crime. We know all about that. We know all about Caucasian on Caucasian crime. We all know about that. That continues to go on. He argues that the media downplays Carolyn Bryant's original allegations, asserting that, according to her testimony, Till's actions amounted to an attempted. Okay, well, let me just go get on what I want to talk about, because I'm going to have to listen to this. And then I'm gonna have to listen to, the stream I did, being that it may be impossible for me to find the court, the transcripts. Because even sites that we used to be able to go to, like the Smoking Gun and Panache Report, there are a lot of it that just, they've either been removed or they've been, or just stuff is just not archived. So let me get this stream going. Let me end this one and go into the stream that, I was gonna, because this is some BS right here, and I can't. And then the thing is, this tells you what we're dealing with, because this was a 14-year-old child. This tells you. This gives you an idea of what we're dealing with here. Do you hear what I'm saying? These are some dangerous times, y'all. These are some critical times. But they are, I'm telling you. And it is so important, y'all, that we understand who we are. And because when you understand Bible prophecy, you know that this is, I'm telling you, it is so important right now that we get in connection with the Most High Yah and remember who we are. And, time for the curses to be broken, because they have theirs coming. It's already in effect. It's already in effect. All this, it's already in effect. They're already, like under this Trump administration, they're already feeling the effects. Oh, goodness. Yeah. I'm just like, why is this even being recommended to me? Why is this popping up to me? It's ticking me off. Why is this even being let me see, I'm sorry. What am I being told here? Yeah, anyways. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll get back with y'all. Let me get and address this whole idea. Check me out on my other stream. I got love is blind. Oh, stop using love as your excuse. Or I'm addressing someone that may need a minute. The stream right here that I got coming up. Here you go. Here's the link. I'll give you the link. Having to find this. Here's the link. Join me over here. I'm gonna shut this down. I have to come back to this subject. Yeah, because goodness. Yeah, that's why I know we all need to take a social media break for real. Okay, I'll be back, and I'll have to change the angry face. Okay, see you over there.